Welcome to Mr. Sense. Today I'm going to talk about how much the security, like once we have the house security, how much it can cost you. And the incident happened with me. Welcome to Mr. Cents. Today I'm going to talk about the security system in America in the houses, how it works and kind of things. But before I do that and how much it costs you, I have an incident happen to me. I never believed in having a security in America for the house and pay for it. But eventually an incident happened. The thieves came to my house and all those kind of things. And I'm going to go ahead and explain to you guys how that happened. So when I came to America in 2006 and lived in many states, I never had a problem. I left my garage door open many times, car keys inside the car keys and everything, and never happened. So one of the time in in this year, I believe, I went to UK for my work, and my wife was home. I have 4 kids. They were home. My son is like 17, and he was home. So I have a big family, so no problem at all. Now, what happened in the middle of the night? That was in UK time. It was around like 7:30, something like that. My wife called and she said that I heard some noise. Somebody's opening garage door. So that's the door she was talking about. Okay. So she said that somebody's opening the garage door, and inside that garage door there is my house door that leads to the kitchen and all that. And she said that I heard somebody's opening the garage door. So I was like, oh, don't worry too much, maybe it's just like because you are alone and you heard something. It was around like 2 or 3 a.m. in America at that time, and I said that you can go and sleep. And she said, no, I heard some noise and somebody is like talking and slowly talking and all that. So I said, okay, so what we do now? So then I told her, why don't you take a look? So look at the car right there. So that's a red car, always park inside. And then I have another car right there. Okay, so this car was parked right there, so if you guys see right there, this is my RAV4. This was parked right here, so you can see that. Now I told her, go to our restroom. That's a master bedroom. So I'm gonna show you guys. It's right there on the top. You see the window right there. So I told her, you can go to the window, open a window slowly, and then don't open the window itself, just the curtain, and see if you see anything. So she opened that window, and then the car was right here. And what happened? You can see from the mirrors, or actually the glass or window glass of the car inside. So the door was open, and there was a couple of guys. They were right there. So I told her to call the police right away, because there is no need, like I can't do much because I was in UK. So she called the cops right away. She called 911. The response was so quick, and the guy said that be on the phone and take your kids and go into the master bedroom or whatever the bathroom, and once you are in the bathroom, and then you have closets inside. So he told, like, go in a closet, close all the doors. Okay, so she took my 4 kids, and the kids were sleeping, and the elder ones, 16 and 15 and something like that, they were able to kind of cooperate right away, and they carried other little ones, like 7 and 6-year-olds, and they put them in the closet. So the guys on the 911 told them, like, be on the phone all the time, and she was on the phone. So in 5 minutes, the cops, the car came. So when the car came, the guys see the car. Okay, so this is the way the car came. Okay, so you see the road right there. So right there. So if you guys see, that's the road the police car came. And now when these guys see that police is coming, those guys left the garage. Okay, so they left here, and then look at that house, and there is a way. So you can see that fence right there. There is a white fence now. At that time it was not there. So these the thieves, the 2 guys, they ran through it, and the cop came on the road, and then he actually drove his car all the way back to that kind of trees. Now when he drove it, the guys ran. He couldn't catch them or anything like that, but he called other police cars and the police crew, whatever the team. So they kept searching for them. They brought the dogs right away, and this is pretty, like the place I'm telling you right now. You see that on the back, it's almost like 3-4 miles of woods, very deep woods, and there is a creek as well. So these guys didn't give up. So in like 2 or 3 hours, these guys were able to catch those guys. Now, what the thieves took, so that's funny. I mean, I'm just bringing you guys in and showing you the right here. That's they took some shoes from here. So there was a shoes rack, and my son's most of the time Nike shoes, they are there, and they took a couple of shoes pairs. There was candy, there was some food there, that we leave extra food, water in here and there, so they do it. From my car, they left a big knife inside, and they tried to rip off everything pretty much, and they really, there was no money inside, they took whatever, garbage there was, So anyways, the police caught these guys in like a couple of hours. They came back. They said that we have the people who robbed your house. The guys took the garage door opener, because see, this is how the whole thing happened. My outside car, what you see right there, that car, that was left open, and in that car there is a door opener for the garage. So those guys came, and then first they opened that window of a car, just it was open already. They used that garage door opener and opened the door and came inside the garage. So now, coming back to the whole story, that the police asked, do you guys want to file a complaint and pursue that and all those kind of things. So for me, or my wife, we understand that at a young age people can make mistakes, and you don't want to ruin their life. Once the guys are in the police station, or they go through trials and all those kind of things, they didn't rob anything really. They took shoes, and the shoes, we got the shoes back, and we don't care about those shoes anyways. They took some candy, who cares about that? But if those guys will be in the database, and whenever they go for work and all those kind of things, that can be bad thing for their future. So we told them, okay, give them warning, give warning to the parents, the kids' parents, tell them they shouldn't be doing these kind of things, that they can go in trouble for future and all, and also warn these kids, and do not file any complaint from us of robbery or theft or anything like that. So because in system, once in America, you are like in a system, you can be pretty screwed up. You need to find a job and all those kind of things, and people are gonna have those mug shots on the internet, like, oh, this guy was a thief at one point. So companies are gonna be very careful to provide you job and all. So I don't want to like have a bad impact on young kids. Give them the chance. They deserve the chance. We all do deserve chances in our life. Anyways, so that was the whole thing was solved. We got the things what was taken, and this is how work. Then security, like I was telling you guys, the security system came many times. Like, I want to have a security installed in my house. I said no, I don't want to care, because if you pay $40 every month, and that's almost like in a year, you're gonna pay $500-600 for the security, right? Now what happened at one level, if you have for 20 years or 30 years or 40 years, you are spending like $15,000 to $20,000 just on the security, and you don't care. I never had a problem in my life, but now as the problem happened, and my wife told me, no, we need to have a security. So we got the security system. I pay around $89 for first 2 years with all the equipment. They have installed cameras, all 2 cameras around the houses. They have sensors on the windows, so anybody break the window, there will be a alarm going on. There will be if anything happen, the call comes right away. If we don't respond call in like a couple of minutes, they're going to call the cops, and cops will be coming to your house and taking care of the things. So I mean, it works. I have tested a couple of, not tested, but it happened. Like my kid opened the door. I was sleeping after turning on the security, and like in 1 minute all the sirens were on. They called us on cell phone and everywhere in the house. Are you guys okay? And all those. So right now I'm paying $89 with this security. It's a CPI, but after 2 years, once the payments are done for the equipment, their charges are like $39. So still, like to be honest with you, like I don't care, if somebody comes in the house and take the fridge or take a TV, who cares about that, but it's just like more human life value, like if some incident happened to human, that's more important, so that's how I got this. So if you're coming to America, I mean, don't worry too much. I have never seen any problem in the neighborhood and all that. This was the only incident in 15 years, and that happened to me. A lot of houses that they didn't have the security, and when the incident happened with my house, pretty much everybody got the security, you know. So good for security companies to make some extra money. Even they have one-time installation, and after that they just sit and just keep those sensors going on and make $40 from each of the house in America. So I hope you guys like my video, subscribe, and if I will see you guys in next videos.